obviously before the event we've got to look at who's racing in today's event. So today we have the 5 British of Big Bailey, Dabbing Squad, EFC Lewis, Racengineer and RB Gives Wings, and then the 2 other British, non-British involved in it from Canada, and Ninja X Fabi from Italy. Welcome to the Spanish F1 Xbox Championship qualifying. So here we are now, watching from inside the helmet. And so here we are, gone on to the tyre select place, and again, just like last time, my wheel would decide that it did not want the pedals to work, so I had to unplug it. That's why all the buttons have disappeared, and then I have to re-plug it back in. And when that doesn't happen, I've got to do it again. So let's see, will it do it again? No. Yeah, it is. They're back. And now I'm deciding that I want to have my setup. Obviously, you need a setup if you want to be quick. Put the lowest fuel settings in. And I was debating whether I should do a medium tyre lap, but I decided against it, and here we are watching Big Bailey come out and do his out lap, and Lewis is already out as well. 4 drivers are already out, just me, RB and Ninja still in the pit lane. So as you can see, we're doing a short qualifying, because full qualifying would be a bit long. So yeah, here we are, just watching now, and obviously there would be voicing of me talking to my friends whilst doing this, but they don't want their voice to be recorded, so there's no point just me talking. So here we are now, Lewis going on to a lap, and same with Dabbing Squad, and the Mercedes there of Big Bailey going very, very wide, as we watched involved in it. Dabbing Squad going round first in the speed trap. Let's see if that can change. And we decide that we check if damage is off, because otherwise we just retire. And I think I'm about to go out and do a lap. No, I'm not. I'm going to wait a little bit, and now I'm going to go out, as I am the only one left in the pit lane, so it should be a clear track ahead of me, unless the 2 there, well, 1 Racing Point and the other car of the Alfa Romeo, unless they can get ahead. Looks like we might just get ahead of the Racing Point of Lewis. 1:18.0 from Lewis. There's footage. Well, footage doesn't really want to cooperate, so here we are on our out lap, making sure that we're in the lowest settings possible so that we can see the all the music all on the thingy lap, and warm up our tyres. Use it on the flying lap. And there's Ferrari gone wayward, which obviously means it's Dabbing Squad, because he's the only Ferrari in today's race. Today's qualifying, tomorrow's race. It was all done in one day, obviously. So not really much to do whilst we wait for the lap to begin. Just making sure that I can brake at the latest possible point without going wide. Always hate that corner. I either go too wide at this point or too unwide before. But here we are now, slowing down, making sure that we're in the best possible settings as we get underway for our flying lap. And here we are, let's go in onboard commentary as we head towards turn 1, making sure we're in 8th gear and the max fuel. Going there, braking at the grey patch, hitting the apex of turn 1, going down to turn gear 3, make sure you take a wide line so you can stay in the power as long as possible. As we head towards turn 4 now, braking, go to 3rd gear, immediately go back up to 4. Coming on the exit, and you go down to turn 2, gear 2 for the 5th corner. So we go to the kink of turn 6, we head to turn 7 now, and then turn 8, little right hander, and a long right hander, turn 9, little off, and then fully back on the power. Heading towards then turn 10, the cute hairpin, always brake too early I do, and 1.1 second off Lewis already. We go to the annoying complex of Barcelona, we hit this corner, and go to turn 15, we go a little bit wide so time to improve could be done, and little wayward in the final corner. As we come up to the line, what is it going to be? It's a 120.715. So obviously could be better, but we're not in lap now, so we're P6. I'm hoping that I can get out again to do a 2nd run and then a 3rd run, but you never know. Let's see. And I'm just going to come into the pits. Make sure you're in the lowest settings possible. Again, you've got to save all the fuel in that. And don't go too quick. That's why my thing's on red. And ew, that's not going to be good. If that keeps happening, that's definitely not good. But, you know, you can't have everything perfect. So, yeah. Coming into the pit lane. I mean, if that keeps happening, that's going to be annoying when I'm trying to do the race and it's an exciting part, not bark. But here we are, about to come into the pit lane. And we're only 6th, and that's last of the soft runners. And we put on the pit limiter, and we're in the pit lane now. And we get chopped off. Okay, nice. But here we are in the pit lane now, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go out again. So not too bad that first lap. Obviously there was a mistake at the end of the lap, and I think I went too wide at turn 3, so I could have gone a little bit less wide. But we're not gonna go out quite yet. We're gonna wait a little bit. We're just gonna observe the other people, see their laps, see where they're going quicker, where I'm going slower. So 2 people next to me on the grid so far are out on track, the others are in the pit lane, including myself. With only 9 minutes to go, not much really to do. So we'll be halfway through the session. Let's go see what the other drivers are doing. So let's go on board with someone that's quicker than me. But seems to be a hold up here at the final part of the lap. And that was a bit funny. But here we are. And watch the person right in front of me involved. And here we go, we're gonna start the lap now. He's first in the speed trap apparently. We come down to turn 1, braking just after the grey patch. Getting close, getting on that green curb there, getting on the curb of turn 3, going off the throttle, go a little bit wide, too wide, braking there at the Y. As soon as you finish sector 1, basically, go really wide there so you can get on the power earlier and put less turning input. And we're checking now, and he's done a slower sector 1, and he's being held up by damage squad now, which is really gonna hurt his lap. And nope, he's aborted the lap, and that's gonna be really annoying, but okay, sometimes you have to do that. And we select new tyres now. We are going out for our second lap, and now I've only just realised I didn't check if the track was clear. So you might have to be interrupted, but it doesn't seem like so. So we exit the pit lane now. We're in the low settings, and yeah, hoping to improve on that 6th position. EFC Lewis, no way we're going to get near his pole time, but people can dream, and obviously I could dream about a better recording system, but it doesn't seem like it wants to cooperate. And we've got a car behind us, so we're going to slow down and we're going to let him through. We let him through, which is nice, and he's involved, which got ruined by Dan's lap, so I might go and ruin his lap. Don't want to be that person that ruins people's laps. So yeah, towards the start of our next flying lap, hoping to improve and get past and roll, but here we are at the end of the lap, and we put in max fuel and overtake, and we start our lap now. Coming around final corner to start our second lap, open DRS, and the way we go, we're already off my door on time, but we're cruising gaming. But oh no, Lewis just came out of pits, which is nice, and involved in the gravel trap. But we gain our time, but we lose a little bit back, and we're already gaining. We set the green sector in the damn squad, another one in the barrier. So I've kind of ruined my lap on focusing on them, and there's 5 minutes left in qualifying, and we are now losing on our previous lap time, but we gained it back. We head down towards turn 10 and the start of sector 2. Go a little bit wide with your hairpin, but it's all fine and dandy. You get too much on the curb, and we are in to the wall. The same wall that Pierre Gasly went in, and funny enough, I'm in Pierre Gasly's car. Would you believe it? So, we lost 13 seconds to that, and decided to come into the pit lane. So on a new set tyres, and go and do another lap, because obviously not really good. So gonna look at time, but it doesn't show up, so we won't know if I would have improved. But we've only got one chance now. We've got to make it happen, otherwise we are going to be really far behind the other people, because there's a big spread in this. Last night I asked everyone what their AI was, and well, mine's 90, Dabbing's 80, EFC Lewis runs at 100 to 105, so got a long way to do if I want to catch up. So we now have 3 minutes left. And remember saying I'm gonna wait for Lewis to go past. Is that Lewis? I think it was Lewis. I'm not sure, but we're gonna wait. And we are ready getting out. As I've just been called, annoyingly. I have no idea who. And we're out to get A now. And we are away for our second and final lap of the session. And we've got to make it a good one, because otherwise we're going to be stuck in 6th, which isn't bad. But when you've got 7 people in a lobby, 6 does really become bad. So then, if you haven't seen, just an hour ago, I may have seen the feature race of the F2. Seems like the Saturday is the boring day, and Friday is just the one-shot qualifying as well. But here we are again. Here's Lewis, luckily letting us pass. But we're about to start our lap. We weren't on a lap, so it doesn't really matter. But it's always nice to be ahead. But then we've got the slipstream factor, so you don't really want to be too far ahead. You don't want to be too close ahead. But we lose it on the start of the final corner, which is not good. So it's going to hamper our starting time, as we're already 100 down. We had to turn on braking just before the 50 meter ball. Tried to come on curve, and there's another car into the barrier at that corner. Turning on 20 braking at turn 4. Going wide, trying to get the best exit. We're up by 2.5 points now. Because we go round, and the yellow flag is still there, but there's none ahead of us, so we've got a clear track. No one's close enough for us to be into the windows. We're with the second up now. Head towards the final sector, hitting the apex, really good, and avoid the hit riding that curve too much. So we don't spin out, we gain 6 tenths now. The qualifying is complete. How much time do we gain here? We lose time back, but we get a better exit as we gain 2 tenths now, we're 8 tenths up. Where's that going to put us? 2.2 seconds behind pole, which is annoying, and we are 6th. Luckily we stay 6th, but on board with RB gives wings, which could have been the person in the barrier. I think it was, as they now pull into the pit lane. And yep, the track map on, and we're going to go on board with Involve in it. Can he improve on his lap? He takes that complex a little bit wider than I do. I don't want to get a penalty, but it seems like he improves on his lap. And, well, that's it. Qualifying over, we're just waiting for RB gives wings to be pushed into the pit lane. And it is. So, looking at the classification now for the Grand Prix tomorrow. It's a British and Italian front row with a second British lockout with big valiant RB Giz wings. And then you see the Canadian involved in it, and me and Daring. Make sure to watch the race tomorrow, same time.